You feel better after you do difficult things. Not a licensed therapist, so I'll get that out of the way. I'll just talk about what's worked for me. I think there's certain things. So this is not good for anxiety usually. Like, unfortunately, and what I talked about Milwaukee Uncut's mission is we try and put a lot of like positive, funny, uplifting content out there, but big tech has realized that they want to keep people on the platforms as long as possible, and unfortunately rage sells in this environment. So that's a lot of what people are seeing in algorithms, things that will trigger a response. So I think being cognizant of what the algorithm is, and also, I run a social media platform. I would still advise people to cut back on screen time. I think people are a little too addicted to this device, and trying to put some parameters around that. I'm trying to get better at that, especially at night before you go to bed, just putting your phone on airplane mode or cutting that off. I think that helps. Sleep's a big thing. If you're getting better sleep, you're just going to feel better. And I try and work out most days, and do that, and just eat decently well. And then with my issues in particular, or like we were saying earlier, people just stepping out of their comfort zones, like, you feel better after you do difficult things and make it through. So like, if you have social anxiety, even starting a conversation with someone or showing up to an event, like, you're going to realize it's not that bad and you're going to get through that. Or like, I was talking about hot spell sauna. I jumped in Lake Michigan a lot of afternoons when it was 30 degrees in the water this winter, and like, it was really hard and painful to do for that 30 seconds, but I always felt really good, a huge dopamine rush getting out of there. And right now for me, it's, getting in the elevator. I feel good after doing that. I'm a little nervous and I feel good. And I think just not going fully overboard, but just trying to, get a little bit out of your comfort zone and conquer that, and just kind of keep progressing. So those are some things that have worked for me. I think the cutting back on screen time, when I do that, I feel better. I don't always do that. Exercise, eating right, getting sleep, and then, just working on my personal issues.